Hey there, welcome back. Okay, so today I'm talking about The House Season 2, which, last week it ended, which, holy shit, it feels like it has been a month since King's Tide. But no, it's been only a week. And, now I guess I'm gonna talk about the entire Season 2 because why not? I mean, honestly. But, I've talked about The House before in this channel and, in the videos that weren't really that good. And that's why I'm talking about it now, and Season 2 was a journey. Holy shit. Season 2 feels like 2 seasons into one because, honestly, considering the huge weight that Season B had on us, which, was 8 months, it felt like a whole different season to me, But there, one whole season and holy shit, this season was awesome. This season was very good. It had almost no filler episodes, and the filler episodes that they had, which were 2 or 3, were awesome. I'm pretty sure Follies at the Convent Day Parade was filler, and no, not as well as when I don't know. Some of these episodes were fillers, some of them were not. But it doesn't matter now, does it? Because they were all good. Seriously, there's not been a single bad episode in this season, which is crazy. Not a single bad episode. It's insane, honestly. But I'm mostly gonna talk about the ending, right? King's Tide, because it was the most recent episode, and I don't know, man. I guess it was just the most important, right? So I see people talking about it online, how King's Tide was very emotionally damaging, which I can agree on it in some way, but it wasn't really that bad. The first time I watched it, I didn't really liked it that much, but then I rewatched it and then I liked it way more, which is a very good season finale. But the expectation was it's supposed to be groundbreaking, and I feel like I heard this before, but there have been a lot of shows that did almost the exact same thing, as this, and seeing this, as late, after those shows, it's kind of distracting. But this was still very good. That doesn't change how good this finale was, and how good this season was. And I'm very excited for season 3. And wow, that thing, that just I don't know, man. I'm mad now because Season 3 would have been so good, almost a whole season in the human realm, it would have been fun to watch, but of course not, because why would they, yeah, Disney hates us, just kidding. I don't know why people still keep complaining about this, since nothing's gonna change, and also every single post that Disney makes about the Owl House, it's always them oh, you canceled this show. Fuck you. It's always like that. If you see all of Disney Twitter posts, of all of Disney's TVA Twitter posts talking about the Owl House, you see people getting shitting on them just for posting about it. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I can kind of understand it because it's I don't know, man. I'm sad that they took away an entire season 3 from us, but at least they got us a season 3. It would have been way worse if it ended here, or if it needed to end here. That would have been way worse. At least now we have 3 44-minute specials, which is what? I don't know, man. 2 hours, right? A little bit over 2 hours of just the Owl House content. That's good, right? Which gives them time to give us an ending and the season, which I'm very confused on. How will they do this? I know the season is, I know that it's gonna conclude everything, but how? Just look at Amphibia. It's season 3. Took a while for them just to figure out how they're gonna get back, and how are they gonna figure out how to get back? They're gonna fix the conflict. How they defeat the Collector? All this in just 3 44-minute specials, with feeling it. Making this feel a natural course will be hard to do, but I trust the writers. But I trust the can't talk no more. But I trust the writers team to do this because they're very good. I mean, you know, we've watched the show, we know how good this writing is. I mean, I'm very glad that now, you know, Disney shows are getting very good writing, you know. I'm very happy about that, you know, with the Owl House and Amphibia being very good shows. Like, wow. But I mean, I can't wait for season 3, and I really hope the wait isn't that long because, oh my god, 8 months again, it's gonna be crazy. And you know, since I live in a different country, it's gonna take a while for like Disney Plus to add the episodes, so it's gonna be sad, you know, until I can rewatch everything. Because I mean, I'm very excited to rewatch this in one go because we're watching this as like a week to week thing. Imagine watching this in one go. I don't know how that would feel, if it will feel worse or even better, but I'm curious. I'm just waiting for the Disney Plus for the Disney Plus in my country to release the episodes, and there you go. You know, I'm gonna watch them. And yeah, this show is awesome. I mean, honestly, like, this show is very good, man. I mean, like, The Owl House is definitely like one of the best story cartoons out there. No jokes. Season 1 was good. It wasn't really that good. I mean, if I were to give a rating for season 1, it would be like a 7 out of 10 because there were a lot of good episodes in the end. But the beginning was very slow, and you know, it's not that bad, but still it has some pacing problems, and I don't know. It was very good, but not that good. There's some episodes that I would just rather not watch, but still very good. You know, 7 out of 10. That's awesome. I don't think it was a 7. I think it's like an 8 or something. Cause I mean, The Owl House was good in season 1, but it was still, you know, I mean, season 2 was just better. That's all I gotta say. Season 2 was better than season 1. Wow, what a shocker. I'm very happy that like people are starting to like the show, because when it came out, people didn't really, I mean, people liked it like a lot, but I mean, I'm very happy that people yeah, well, I mean, it's just the facts. But I mean, season 2 was very good. It gave us a lot of character development, like a lot of character development and design changes that I really appreciate, because changing the design of the characters really show like the changes, you know, in them, like how Gus went from, you know, that little bean-faced guy to like that, you know, formed face with the spiky hair, that and you know, him being, I don't know, cooler, I guess, and you know, Willow having like all that change in her design with the pigtails, not the pigtails, you know, but the little things on her hair and new glasses and all that stuff, changing clothes, you know, to show her confidence and all that stuff. It's awesome. Like, all these characters have gone through a lot in this season, which is like very good, because like in this season alone, the characters have gone through more change than in, like, I mean, I guess like in season 2A, the characters went through more change than the entire season 1. And season 2B just gave us more change, which is awesome too. I mean, I love what they did to King. You know, how King was like very important to the plot now, which was like almost the oh my god, I can't talk anymore. It was like literally the opposite in season 1. He was like non-important at all to the plot, but now he's very important, and I can't wait to see what they do with him in season 3, because that little man is gonna turn into a huge titan, and I don't know how they're gonna deal with that, because man, imagine like you know they're gonna become so big that you're not even gonna be able to talk to the people you love, and then after that you're gonna have to die, and when you die people are gonna start living on you. That's crazy. I mean that's crazy, because that means like trees, you know, all those landscapes can grow on a titan, and that means like does it grow like trees when he's alive, or is just when in his bones, or you know, remains or stuff? That's a question I have, and I really hope it gets answered, or I don't know. But one thing I really wanted to do is just like get the last episode of season 3 right, and make it or like get the half of that episode and make it an ending episode, you know, like an ending, you know, like show the characters in the show the characters in the future, you know, all that stuff like Amphibia did, but a little bit longer. That's one thing I wished about the Amphibia finale. Make it a little bit longer, to make us feel satisfied, you know, get closure with those characters. Please don't end it like, I don't know, like some other shows which, oh, they kill the enemy, okay, goodbye, you know. I mean, I really hope they give a very satisfying ending to this, because this show is awesome. And also, I just wanted to talk about one more thing. I'll probably never have the chance to talk about it again, but I feel like they made Luz a little bit too weak. Like, is that a thing that, you know, everyone noticed? I don't know, I feel like Luz is a little bit, like, too weak, you know, for the main character, because, I mean, if we look at her fights, first, she didn't really win them without any help. I mean, if you, like, give me a single fight scene that Luz has won that mattered, you know, that was like a fight, and that, you know, she didn't have any help. I mean, I guess you would count the you know, the thing in Turning Point, right? But that didn't really matter. It was just, you know, a fight, you know. And the fight at the end was with Ida helping her, and I don't know. And also the animation here, the animation is still very good. Like, don't get me wrong, like Amity vs. Arthur was awesome, but I mean, Luz hasn't really gotten that fight scene where the animation just goes off, you know. That's the thing that I really hope that they do in season 3. You know, I really hope that like Luz has like an amazing fight with her Palisman, which I think she brought it with her to Earth, right? I mean, I don't know, we never get confirmation on that, but if they didn't, that would be sad, you know, because then we're gonna have to wait until like what? Because they're probably like gonna like Luz and the gang is probably gonna spend like the entire episode, you know, the first episode of season 3 on Earth. And that means that, you know, if the Plasman actually didn't go to Earth, that means we're gonna have to wait until the other episode to see her Palisman. Which, I mean, Palisman is like a really like big thing for Luz, right? Because she's been wanting to get one since the beginning of the season. And, you know, if we don't get to see that until the literally like second to last episode, it's gonna be, you know, and you want to do like an epic, you know, like when she bonds with the Palisman and all that stuff. That would be awesome, honestly. And yeah, the characters are awesome. King, Hunter, holy shit, Hunter! I'm so happy that Hunter got a lot of episodes in season 2B, because you know season 2A he appeared in what, like 4, and like one of them he wasn't really like there. He was just at the end. And you know, I'm really glad that like I'm so happy that, you know, they made Hunter a good guy still in the second season, because if we had to wait another season to see him turn into the good guy, it would have been not that good. But I'm very happy that they chose to go with Hunter being a good guy in this season, and I'm really happy that like his trauma with Bells, you know, it's still very cool. Like, I mean, not like that, but you know, it's a very good plot line, and there's still a lot of mysteries, you know, to uncover, and I really hope they do them justice with this third season, even though I know they don't have a lot of time. At least I hope that they do it. And also, you know the codes, you know, and all that stuff, you know, I don't feel like this season's code made that much sense. I mean, seek the key, fear the lock, like, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. Which lost his true way, right? I think that's the name of I think that's the code, right? That made a little bit more sense, because in the ending, you know, Ida lost her power, so she lost her true way, right? She was the wish that she lost her true way, or you know, that could be even Bellows, or I don't know, Lilith. I don't know. It could be either both of those things. But seek the key, fear the lock. That didn't make much sense to me. I mean, fear the lock. What does that mean? Seek the key, like they had the key, like I don't know what that mean. I don't know what that meant, but I mean, I don't know if they managed to, you know, like put a code in the season 3 one, because you know, it's only 3 episodes and they only have 3 letters to work with. So what I would go with is just end, you know, end. I don't know how like a title they could make with the letter D, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like, or they just don't do a code, or they do with end or any other letter, right? I don't know. And there was also, you know, the codes by, you know, the sentences in by words in the episodes, which were awesome. You know, it's very cool that you put like codes in the episodes. You know, it's very awesome. And they were seething seas and puppet strings. He no longer dreams of kings, as above rush darkened skies, as below his father lies. Which, you know, it's pretty cool. I mean, I never really understood these codes because they're usually pretty vague and like mysterious. So, I mean, I don't know what they mean, but I mean, seething seas is probably because I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, puppet strings, probably like Hunter being controlled by bellows. He no longer dreams of kings. It's probably like king, you know, because he doesn't really want to be the king of demons anymore. Like, he doesn't want to be a titan. As above rush darkened skies, probably because you know, mentioning the day of nudity or something, or you know, the collector being freed or something like that. As below his father lies. Probably because of King too, because below, like, if you look down, you're literally walking in your father's body or something like that. I don't know, man. These are usually like very cryptic and, you know, very hard to know what they mean. You have to like guess, but still they're very cool and make for very good theories, right? So yeah, I really like them. They're awesome. So yeah, this season was very cool. I give it a 9 out of 10. Okay, so I really like the show, and I guess I got nothing else to say in the outro. I guess I'm back next week, am I right? That's all I got for now. Bye.